Good morning, good morning. How are you? Let me just fix this. Turn my volume up. Turn my volume up. Let's do weekend energy. Good morning, sweetie pie. Friday, it's Friday. Good morning, guys. Amy, that was a sign for me. Just saying. Good morning. I'm good. How are you? Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning from Arizona. Ooh, the sun, the sun. I'll be in the sun before I know it. Thanks, Elba. Hope you had fun on your trip. You took a trip, right? Yeah, you took a trip. Right? Yeah. Elba, tell me you took a trip. Am I getting the names twisted? Am I getting the names twisted? Oh, I can't tell you yet, Erica, but I'll fill you guys in soon. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Thank God I was like, man, I'm pretty sure that's her. Good. I hope you had fun. Hey, Mattel. I mean, how can you not? I mean, I know some days I saw you like with a little like jacket or a hoodie on, but like looks like a majority of the time you had good weather. You say I'm perfect. Ooh, Angel. Another sign. Two of you just gave me the same sign in one read. It's pretty magnificent. Hi, Kara. Hi, Kara. I don't really work with natal charts. I mean, I could somewhat break it down to you, but like, you really want to see like somebody who specializes in natal charts if that's the case. I'm getting like, oh, look at that. Do you guys, I forget what they're called. It's like a sigh. It's like when a bump under your eye, like is that what it is, a sigh? I think that's what my mom said. It's kind of itchy. I did take the video down yesterday, guys, okay? I did do that. If you just do the basics, if you just need the basics, you can even go to my About tab, Farah, and under there you'll find a link for the natal chart, okay? And you put in your information and it will give you the basics. Good morning. I took it down, guys, okay? I understand it was a beautiful read, but I said too much and Spirit asked me to take it down, okay? So for those who got to see it, then you know the deal, okay? I guess it just wasn't meant for a group of people to see at that time. I said too much, okay? It was a beautiful reading, though. I will tell you, I kind of did the daily energy, and that's where it got really interesting. But with the new moon, I did like a mini new moon spread for those who didn't catch it, okay? And it was a 5-card spread, and for the new moon, out came the High Priestess, which was fantastic, you know, Pisces energy, which is fantastic. So you're right in it. And then the Emperor came out for like what's gonna kind of like unfold. Good morning, sweetie. So what's gonna unfold type energy, and then you had the three of Wands, the waning moon. It was the 8 of Pents, like what you guys were working towards, working together, the two energies. And then for the new moon in April, and I think the full moon is the full moon's on the 21st, okay? The waning moon, I believe, is on the 27th. The waxen moon energy was the Emperor, which was the 7th. Okay. So it looked like a really good month. For sure. Okay. Very intuitive month. Kind of going with your gut. Good morning, Robin. All right. Oh, you're very welcome. So, for those who saw it, you got some information that I don't know if it was meant to be a surprise. I'm not really sure, but they asked me to take it down and I did. Okay. It's Happy International Women's Day. Oh, well, Happy International Women's Day. But happy Friday to all my fellows too. Is there a man day? I hope there's a man day too. Good morning. You don't see the like button? That's bizarre. There isn't a man's day? Well, that's a little chauvinistic. What's up with that? Must have been a feminist who created that day. Well, there should be a man day. There should be. We want things fair and just in this world, but yeah, we have shit like that, you know? Whatever. Not my field. I'll leave it at that. I guess it really depends on why that day was dedicated to women, I guess, you know? And maybe there's a bigger meaning behind it that I'm fully unaware of. So, you know? Oh, you found the like button. Okay. I guess people, yeah, it's actually weird. I mean, I see it, but I don't see any likes. So if you liked it, that's bizarre. That's a weird thing. Oh, it's going up and down, up and down. That's really bizarre. It doesn't matter. Is it in November? What's in November? Ooh, you know what song you just made me think of, Priscilla? That you might get your answer to is, your answer's in that song. Oh, you're telling me something's in November. But there's an answer, Priscilla, you're looking for, and it's in this one particular song. I don't think it's Outcast. November. He says November right in it. Oh, there's a man's day on the 19th. Yeah, but I need that song for you, Priscilla, because your answer's in that song. Does anybody know what song I'm talking about? Wyclef. It's Wyclef. I'll be back in November. Something like that. I don't know if it's called November. Gone to November. For some reason, Priscilla, your answer's in there, okay? All right. So, Wyclef. Thank you. Oh, I haven't listened to him in a while. And I don't even really remember. I remember that song, like, having a strong meaning to me during the time period when it came out. But let's do Wkend Energy, okay? Hey, Melly. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good song. If you guys think about it, I have a message, okay? I need to send out a message at 11 o'clock. I have it like set up and ready to go. It kind of, I'm so superstitious, but I'm sending it around 11. So actually at 11, and it's not because it's an 11. I have my own reasons for it. Well, I guess Spirit's got a reason for it. So if somebody happens to catch the time, because it's not on my thing like this. All right. I know it's 10:35 right now, but it's not, I can't like see it. So if somebody can kind of like give me a shout out and just be like, Claire, it's 10:59 or something, okay? I'd really appreciate it, because I get lost in my reads. You know what I mean, jelly beans? And it's an important message that needs to go out. So we got the one of air. Oh, it's all right, Angel. It's all right, Mama. Don't worry. We got the one of air. And it's funny because what I just heard in my head was Poppy. And then it took me right to baseball. And then it took me to Daddy. So I don't know if you call someone Daddy or Poppy, but I mean, it's pretty common. Don't get your panties in a bunch, okay? It's pretty common. So Poppy over here is dreaming about moving, traveling. Something's designed. They don't know. Hold on. Yeah, Poppy. So Poppy's sleeping. And it's funny because I didn't even see this card. I know you guys are all laughing now. You're like, I only call my dad that or something like that. Well, there's plenty of people out there that don't, okay? But because I don't think this is related to a dad, all right? It's more like, you want to call me daddy? And it's like, no, I don't want to call you daddy. And then you get adjusted and maybe you're like, fuck it, I'll call you daddy. Because I used to be like, one person literally said to me, like, call me daddy. I was like, yeah, out of your fucking mind. Call you daddy. You're not my daddy, you know? And then I came across another person and they're like, who's your daddy? I'm like, oh, you could be my daddy. So like it's that story. Okay. So I guess it really just depends on what type of vibe you have with that person, you know? But I want to say, you know, it was messed up. I'm pretty sure I was like, yeah, I guess I can call you that for the night. Like for the night, you know? So this has to do with him, the masculine, okay? The things I share with you guys. The things I share with you guys. So I'm trying to figure out what she's doing. If it's a she or if it's well, it's definitely a she. So it's the divine. She is the divine. So it's wow, that's weird. It's actually like, I was feeling more of like Mama Moon. And it's air, but like, yeah, it's Mama Moon. It's not Mama Earth. It's Mama Moon. All right. So it's the moon energy. And I think Mama Moon is talking to this masculine energy. Okay. It kind of reminds me of, I was going to say Alice in Wonderland, but it's not Alice in Wonderland. It's Toto. I want to go home. Home. What does she say when she clicks her heels? There's no place like home. Toto is a dog. Anyone? Oh, the Wizard of Oz. So I see the car and I see a book and I see a house. It's like a tornado energy, but it's not. It's very It's very gentle. So it's like, it's not like an awakening, guys. And they're not making this person conversate. It's like, I don't even know if they realize that. I don't even know if they realize they're talking to Mama Moon in their sleep, okay? The stars. No, it's not the stars, it's the moon. I'm freezing right now. But see how the house and the car, this is like relocation. Holy shit. So cold all of a sudden. Oh, look at the elephants. Oh, look at the little boy elephants. Except they're not babies. That's a cool card. What else? Wkend Energy. So this is, to me, it's a conversation, but not, I mean, you might be having a conversation with somebody, but I'm looking at this like, this masculine energy is having dreams, and Mama Moon is helping. This moon energy is helping. Oh, damn. You think? Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. It's just, it's beautiful. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so cold. Jade, you got a sweatshirt, sweetie? Huh? Because I'm freezing. Can you find me one? I don't even want to get up. Please, please, please. You really don't want to get up yourself? You don't have a sweatshirt. What drawer does Lani keep her sweatshirts in? Her closet? She's got a closet? Where's her closet? Don't give me an attitude. Oh my God, I'm so cold. Oh. This thing? That's cool. Oh shit, I can't believe how cold I just got. Oh. All right, this should warm me up. Oh shit, it's kind of small. Oh, my daughter's such a peanut. Shit. Oh, holy cow. What do you mean, Mattel? What happened to the new moon meeting? I had to take it down. Cute. Cute, aim. Cute. Quinn, do you not need a closet? Well, I'm living with my parents, guys. So, like, it's like a makeshift. It's got, like, zippers, and it must have been my sister's. Because my sister has, like, a little in-law downstairs, so the kids kind of took over. So we put, like, a dresser in here. My sister must have had that. I didn't even know my daughter's clothes were in there. The jacket's pretty. Where's it from? I don't know. I can't read that. I can't see it. So I don't know. I gotta, holy shit, I can't believe how cold I just got like that. That is insane. All right, so let me continue. You couldn't see? I can't see what that, I don't know. You would think this reminds me of like that outlet store. Pata something? Patagonia, I think it says. Man, you're messing with my eyes now. So this is something. So Mama Moon is helping. There's some type of move. There's travel. I mean, the house is being relocated. The car is up in the air. You got the wheel right here. First thing I saw in the entire wheel was the cornucopia. And the candle are the first things that stuck out to me. So normally this would be communication, but it's Mama Moon communicating to the masculine. Okay, it's beautiful. Yeah, I thought that's why I thought of the Wizard of Oz, but not because, oh, the tornado, because this is so gentle. Like, this mama is being really, the way this person's getting downloads or something, it's very gentle. Can't explain it. It's definitely not magic. Well, it's their magic, okay, but it's not the divine feminine doing magic. But that would be your person. And it's Mama Moon. So it's moon energy that's picking this person up and relocating. The wheel is here. This is straight up relocation for some. And I will tell you, I got to be careful what I say, because this is why I was asked to take it down yesterday. But for other things, but like, I gotta be real careful how I read these cards. Only because some things are meant to be a surprise, guys. Okay? Who has to take it down? Spirit. I mean, they gave me an option. They said I can keep it up or take it down, but they would rather it came down, so I took it down. Some people just weren't meant to see it, hear it yet. You know what I mean? So I still got to play real careful here too. And it's not being an ass, guys. What it is that it's like, with the wheel being here, it's like surprises. Okay? So it's something going in your favor, or something going in the masculine's favor. You know what's ironic? You know what's funny? My newbies won't remember, but I did a read. I want to say it was back in August. I got the goosebumps. So I don't know if it was August or it just says, okay, talk about the read. But remember the read I did, like, where I talked about the masculine having like a freebie? People on Twitter are saying I'm a trainee. Is that true? It's not true. People are talking about me on Twitter. Let them talk. Let them talk. Good to know. I got no problem telling you if I was a trainee or bisexual. I got no problem being honest with who I am. But anywho, I think this is what this energy is, okay? But I'd be a really good looking trainee, right? And do you even call them trainees? I feel like I just insulted somebody because they're transsexual. Why am I even going around Twitter? That's so weird because my Twitter account keeps popping up. And I don't remember. I'm so famous on Twitter. Seriously? My Twitter account keeps popping up and I don't know how to get into it. So that's funny. It's like they actually wanted me to probably see that. Huh. Maybe I'll open a new account. But yeah, I don't think that word trainee is like, I don't think that's the word you use. But no, I was born a female. But I think I'd be a great looking transsexual. No one. It's pretty bizarre what people like. It doesn't even matter. But anyway, I lost track. So remember that reading I was talking about with the whole freebie? Okay, a lot of you were saying, yeah, okay. Thanks, Erica. Remember I was saying, oh, that's a big sign too, what you just wrote. I don't really feel like it'd be a freebie at this point, but it's linked. No, it's a freebie. But I think it's a freebie in a very beautiful way, okay? There's yeah, I got the goosebumps. It's not like a manipulative like scenario, if that makes sense. Okay. But they're kind of gonna get something to go in their direction. Okay. Not really sure what that's regarding. But the masculine energy is, to me, it's more of a gift than a freebie. Okay. And I got the goosebumps. So look at it that way, because again, the first thing I saw was cornucopia. And that could be abundance of everything, but it's usually abundant all the way around. Okay. So Wkend Energy. So it looks like something's going to go in somebody's direction. And I don't know. I feel like, no, I'm not going to talk about that. I got to be real selective. And I'm doing it for you guys. Because I don't want to exactly tell you like what's happening. That's way too many. I'll take this one though. Ace of Wands. So now you got two aces in between the Wheel of Fortune, ladies and gents. This looks like a pretty fabulous weekend if you ask me. We got some sorcery here though, but sorcery is good. Nothing wrong with sorcery. I'm not reading these reversed, but I picked it up reversed, so I just want to peek. Because it will kind of give me a story. Strong personal energy. A desire to do something extremely well. A spark of passion. Well, that's normal. Okay. So if it was reversed, it would be ego or selfishness that turns against one. Okay. Self-centeredness, that type of stuff. But like, I would hope if that's the case, I instantly went to the ego kind of like dissipating, but like you need the ego, so like the bad part of it type thing. So I think it's half and half the way the card's sitting here. But do you want me to read this reversed? Okay, so I'm not reading it reversed. Okay, so I'm not reading any of these cards reversed today. All right, so this is amazing, okay, because this is communication and it's passion. And I will tell you, in yesterday's read, we did have that passion, somebody going after passion, okay, and we did have the Eight of Wands. Ooh, cool. It's 10:55. Thank you. We did have the 8 of Wands too. Okay. This is fantastic, guys, because it's just great energy. The wheel is, wait, the wheel is 10, right? Yeah. So now you got 11, 11, 11. Well, sorry, you got 1, 1, 1. You actually have, it would actually be, if we're going to do it that way, it would be 1101. So I don't know if you guys see 1101. Okay. And if I take the 0 away, it would be 111. You're going to create something here. There's something here to create, okay? It's beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy, okay? It's a 7 of Wands. And that happened yesterday, okay? The 7 of Wands came out. Wait, no, it wasn't the 7. I thought it was because this was not the card that came out yesterday. Oh, this is water. That's why I'm losing my mind. So it's a 7. This is crazy, okay? Because it's a water card. But look at the balance. Look at the justice. It's grounding. It's also karma. Okay. Good morning. Thanks, Farah. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't happen at 11, but maybe 11, maybe 111. Or maybe at like, I don't know if something happened with you guys. It's bringing me back to the numbers. I don't know if something happened with you guys at 10. I mean, at 11:01. That's weird that I'm sending mine out at 11. This is 11:01. So I don't know if something's going to happen for you guys at 11:01. Because here's a 7 and it's talking about your purpose. So I'd be interested to know if something comes through for you guys, like an email, something, I'm telling you, because they're telling me to tell you to watch for it. It could be 11:01 tonight. You talk at 11 every night. It's something, guys. 111 is your birthday. It's something. It doesn't matter if it's AM or PM. Some of you, this is PM. This is also 1 in the morning. I mean, these are all dark cards, so this could also be 1 in the morning, 1:11 in the morning. Okay. I just got a text message at 10:23. 1, 2, 3. There's that 0 too. I'm telling you guys, watch the watch your numbers, okay? But this is bizarre because it's a 7 of water. These are like a whole bunch of little spirits, and they're justifying a situation. You're about to karmically balance a situation. I see palm trees in the background. I see the moon. I see pyramids. I just see these gorgeous, gorgeous angel wings on this person. I mean, you're about to balance out the scales in some type of situation. So it looks like something karmically is going to be balanced. Oh, I got to run to the bathroom. It's 11. It's 11. Okay, hold on. Freezing again. Freezing again. Okay, I'm back. So I just gotta run to the bathroom, okay? So all of you take a stretch, okay? You just gotta run to the bathroom. Ooh. You in the bathroom? Oh, I gotta pee. Oh, great. I gotta run upstairs, guys, real quick. Is it cold out? Like winter jacket cold? Really need a hair tie? Don't know. Where there is one. Do you know where's a hair tie? You check that door. What? Do you know where's a hair tie? Well, there's a hair dryer? Hair tie? Hair dye? Hair tie, dude. A hair tie. Like, I didn't know what you were saying. It doesn't matter. You just still assume I said hair tie before hair dye, don't you think? I'm back. I don't know what is one. Sorry. Okay. Hi. Hi from sunny Florida. Hi, guys. Hi. Did a whole bunch of you just join? As she comes back with a bagel. It's coconut. It's coconut. It's coconut. So, I'm great. How are you? Okay. So, let me just see. I'm going to recap real quick because a whole bunch of you just jumped on. But it's justice. A time of accounting. Live accordingly into your beliefs. It's also options. I don't see confusion though, okay? Because for those who just joined, okay, we have the Ace of Air with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we have the Ace of Air. And this is Mama Moon talking to the masculine. Okay, as he sleeps. This is something that's going to go in the masculine's direction. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but it's linked to passion and magic and sorcery, because I saw sorcery right there. Magic, okay. With the 7. All right, so, which is a 7 of water, but in this deck, it's like justice, okay. And there's options, okay? And I mentioned that actually in the other's V, in yesterday's V too. I don't know. It might be okay for me to talk about this now. God, Okay. It's not. Bless you. So there's something, bless you. There's something underlined here where it's got to be some type of surprise something, because they don't want me to dig into it like that. For those who saw the video yesterday, must have some type of insight, but you might even be blocked from like the bigger picture, because I see blockages. Okay, so what's ironic is in the back of the 7, okay, the back of the 7 of water, bless you, I don't know if that's a feather she's holding, but again, there's palm trees, there's an island, there's a pyramid. Okay, so you know, sand, somewhat sandy. She could even be in a temple. She looks like she's in court, but this is just something karmically being balanced. But I'm telling you, there's options. But what the universe is saying to me right now is karma comes first. Okay, karma, like in a good way, like grounding karma. Okay, I'm not used to not revealing stuff to you guys, so this is a little tricky for me. But it's also getting me to look at my cards differently. It's just, apparently it's just something that needs to be discussed between you and this other person if this comes into fruition for you. Okay, but again, this is most definitely telling me that something's about to be grounded. The scales need to be balanced. So if you had plans to just kind of do one thing versus another, or start something new first, there's a situation that needs to be balanced before anybody can you shut that door, Jade, please?
It is, Mom.
Oh, this is tricky for me, guys, because I can't say it. I'm so sorry.
I smell that too, and I don't think that's what you're smelling. So it's not anything like that.
Okay. So first things first is you need to ground the situation. It is okay, because this is something for you and this other person to talk about. Okay, so it's just that simple. There's something here that's gonna go in somebody's direction. It looks like the masculine's direction. Okay, but she, with the 7 of Wands, we have a she here. Something just needs to be balanced out before. I mean, again, options. This is not confusion. This is the divine saying something needs to be balanced out. Okay. Wkend Energy. I mean, it looks phenomenal. And the crazy thing is that the energy is fire. It's fire energy. It's quick. It's passionate. It's impulsive, but not impulsive in a bad way. In a very trying to think what type of way it would be for some, you know. You're nervous about today? I don't know what you're nervous. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You got the 5 of air. It's like, stop. It has to do with your palm, okay? Look at your palm. It would be your left hand. Well, after this, you would have to like go on like Google or whatnot and palm readings. But your palm has a big message for you. Palmistry. It is time to use your own strengths to their best advantage, the change that's in this situation. So there needs to be change within this situation. And for some of you, it's time to use your own strength. So for those who don't practice magic, okay, you can Google the lines, okay, and my palm is actually hurting. I don't know if there's something right here with somebody. That's really weird because that's exactly where that split is. It's just time for you to use your own strengths to their best advantage to change this situation. So it's like, stop. These are like a whole bunch of little fairies or birds, fairies. It's like being torn. You know what this is? This is a brand new path. This is not like a lose-lose situation. So if somebody's thinking it could be a lose-lose and you both lose, there's no way. Your path is being altered in a very, very beautiful way, especially with the wheel being here. The divine is altering your path. Wow. I just looked up and it was 4747. If somebody please wants to Google that from me. And if you do, please Google the spiritual meaning of 4747. But I guarantee is stability, is a foundation to get to your purpose, which is already over here. So somebody's blueprint has been altered. But in a way, it's destiny, because again, it's 11:11 as I just said that. Because it's something's being altered. It's beautiful. It's destiny. It's like follow destiny. Ground a situation. Follow destiny. I can see at least 3 different stories here. Clear as day. There's some big surprises coming for you guys in the month of March. Major surprises. You know how I always say it's that energy like out of the blue, or you think you know? Yeah, there's certain things you know, but you don't. Where this lands, you couldn't even imagine. I'm pretty excited for you guys. Pretty excited for you. Some of you, I'm telling you, there's one group here that it's not even about with someone else. This is your own journey. You're single. You don't got kids, all right? You're on your own type thing. But they're about to alter your life like you wouldn't believe. Like you have some type of guides that are saving you from dark, saving you from, some of you, death. You could even be living a happy life and you would never even know it. You could be crossing the street and then next thing you know what I'm saying? Like, some of you are literally being saved and put on a new path. And I think it's because there's something happened universally. I can't figure out what they're telling me, but like there's something, because you're going to go on a spiritual path. So if you have an amazing career, you're switching careers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like they're gathering. It's almost like they're conjuring. It's almost like soul families, soulmate. They're about to come together, but they weren't supposed to. So like a whole bunch, I don't know about a whole bunch, maybe like 6% of the population or 16% of the population, charts got altered. That's a huge percent. But you would need that type of percent to where this is leading you. And it's not war. It's just like, I gotta pee again. It's just beautiful. Am I frozen? Oh my God, I forgot you asked about, I asked about that 47 spiritual meaning, awakening, spiritual journey. Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, so yeah, foundation, purpose. Okay. I didn't? Oh, somebody said I was. Yeah, my coffee kicked in. It was a big one today. And I chugged a thing of water beforehand. I sound like the Italian version of Cardi B. I don't even know what Cardi B sounds like. I think my daughter listens to one of her songs. Hold up. Are you in the bathroom again? Oh, thank God. Are you leaving? No? Yes? Yeah? Yeah, you said you were leaving?
Yes.
Where you going?
Please.
Kaylee's? Kaylee's? Okay. Are we picking up the kiddos?
Probably not. I'm gonna be in mass, so.
What are you gonna do in mass?
I'm going with Kaylee to mass, dude.
Dude,
I won't be here, so.
love you. Drive safe. Dude. So this is some major things happen universally, okay? I'm talking like, even if it's only 6%, it's still 6%. And you should thank your lucky stars. Like, I feel like someone's confused. I feel like this Ace of Air is confused. And it's communication, it's passion, it's a lot of things, okay? But I feel like they're confused. I don't know why. Oh, maybe because the 7's here. Confused on how to ground a situation. Or confused on why they're getting these visions, having repetitive dreams. But your palm, your blueprint's on your palm, guys. So if your palms have been itchy, because mine was, and I know my palm. I mean, I can't imagine. I know your fingerprint can't change, but I will tell you, that this would be your right hand. Okay. And yeah, your fingerprints can't change, okay? But like your skin grows, it stretches or it tightens, you'll be able to notice more lines. There's something that I think will be noticeable. And you know what's ironic? I used to have quite the beautiful curve just like this. And I don't have that curve over here. Wow, this hand is so much more prominent with lines than this hand. I haven't looked at my palms in a long time, but I got the goosebumps. I will tell you, it changed a little bit. It had to have. And it's not like the lines itself, okay? It's like they were probably always there. But I'm telling you, they're more prominent right now. Okay? So with them being more prominent, with your skin being tight or whatnot, whatever your situation may be, it's easier for you to look at it and read it. Okay? See how, like, I'm telling you, like, this is so prominent now compared to, like, this side. So I'll have to look into that afterwards for me, myself, and I, okay? But, like, I think it's very interesting with the whole palm thing. But your fingertips, they have a beautiful one for your fingertips. It's probably on Google. But I can't even actually see mine. I can't even see my fingerprint like I normally can. Maybe because I'm so damn cold. I don't know. Okay, but that's a big message for somebody. Your palm's going to give you your answer. It's ironic because these two cards are lined up, and I was telling, I forget who I told, but gone to November. And 11/11 was on my board, and November is 11. But you hold your own answers, okay? Some of you need to put your hand on something ice cold. I'm going to go with ice cold first, or water. So you either need to freeze your hand, because I've been freezing and now all of a sudden my hand looks different. So that might make a little bit of sense. Maybe on a cold window. Maybe you'll be able to see your lines or something. I don't know. Or soak it in water. But if you soak it in water, it'd be more pruny. I think it's on ice. So I think if your hand's really cold, you're going to see something, okay? This is an important message. And I think it's saying cold because it's air. Okay, so that would make sense. It's air. So we solve the problem, okay? So for those who are having trouble seeing something, I got the goosebumps. I never knew that. So if you're having trouble seeing the lines in your hand, either run it under really cold water or put it on a cold window, okay? And either the window is going to have the imprint or something. Some of you might see it from the window, and others will actually legitimately see it on their hand, okay? And it looks like your right hand. I know my left side is way more powerful, but the card is in front of me. And it is my right hand. So as a reader, I would look, it's telling me to look at my right hand. But as you guys putting it up to the camera, it would be your left. So it's your right hand, okay? So moving on, I'm gonna sneeze. Couldn't even keep that in my hands. It's a 7 of fire. Okay, that's what came out yesterday. There's something going on here. This is not like stand up for, what is stand up for? Dang it. It's Uranus, and Uranus is here, but this is saying this is exciting times. Expect the unexpected. Enjoy the ride. Expect the unexpected. Enjoy the ride. Why? Because your destiny just changed. Your destiny shifted to something beautiful. Look at that. And I'm telling you, some of you will be able to find your own answers. Okay? Because this Seven of Fire is right under the wheel. This is a pretty powerful message for some of you guys. Like, this is insane. I got the goosebumps. And even the color, like, I don't even, like, it's even the same color as the background, as it's just mind blowing. Okay. I just got wicked lightheaded. So, this Seven of Wands has to do with culture. I just felt culture. But it's enjoy the ride. So it looks like we got 2 sevens on the board too. It's all about your purpose. But like, one's masculine, one's feminine. And it looks like the masculine is about to go on quite the journey, because it is something going in the masculine's direction. But for some, it involves a feminine. Crone of Earth. I was just going to say, because I think the feminine holds this wand with magic. And look at her looking. She'd be looking right up at the wand. I haven't had her come out, but she's magical, I'll tell you that. And it's the king. The crone of earth lies the earth to rest. Even though the earth must regenerate and sleep, there's a time for everything, even death. Lays the earth to rest. Damn. And she's looking right up at the wand. So it's like, it's kind of leaving the mortal life behind and getting into this sorcery. And this is the king, whether it's, I felt the female. But this, honestly, I think they might have karma with the female. But like, I mean, we all do, but like, this is the king of earth. Even though it's a feminine. Look at her looking at her freaking hands. This is the masculine, okay? So it looks like they might be in feminine energy, which is beautiful, okay? Because feminine energy is beautiful. Look at her with that hand. I'm telling you, gentlemen, look at your damn hand. She's looking at her left hand, though. So now you got both hands. This is crazy. Somebody just shot it out to my monitor, so I don't know if my monitors need to pay attention to something. But look at that. Hey, la mama. Okay, and she's going right up to this. But this is what I'm saying. Like, she's laying the earth to rest. So this masculine energy is really stepping into some type of spirituality, some type of spiritual journey, which we knew that anyway, okay? but like something that is going to be full of passion, creativity, some type of sorcery too. But something still needs to be grounded before this can all happen. Some type of grounding. But I'm telling you, like, this is like, whoa. And Mama Moon is helping the masculine energy, but so isn't this person. It almost reminds me of the Hermit. Just a lot of inner wisdom, downloads, awakenings. It's gorgeous, the opportunity that people are gonna have. I really feel like we're all in masculine energy right here. Like, this got really bizarre. Is this straight up masculine energy? Oh my God, I've never talked to them like that. It is. I wonder if they did that because initially we were talking about Women's Day. That's funny. Because this is all masculine energy. Yes, it's like, it's masculine and feminine energy. Or it's the masculine knowing that there's some type of feminine energy that can help them play with magic. No, they have their own magic. This is all masculine energy, ladies and gents. So all we have left is justice. So it's something with these scales being balanced, because they look pretty effing balanced to me. But you got 4 on one side and 3 on the other. I mean, it's a 7, but one makes that 8, one makes that extra. It's just a matter of stepping into it, I guess. Step into the light. Somebody needs to step into the light. And it's the gentleman, because we need that 4th person on the right side, and now she's on the right side looking up. It's only a matter of time before he steps onto that scale. It's divine timing. It's orchestrated just exactly the way it's supposed to go down. All right, so I guess because we had this is spirit, it fell right on the ace. This is some type of conversation can't be grounded the way it needs to be grounded until the conversation comes in, but they're also being guided through this. Okay, so if this person didn't communicate, they'd be foolish, and if this person didn't communicate, they're gonna take their own journey, I would think. Okay, whether this involves somebody else or not. But the way it just fell, and it's an 8, I don't know, the way it just fell, communication needs to happen. Even though this is the divine balancing out the scales, this one still has to partake. This one still has to step into their journey, step into the light. Your hand has a message for you. Seems to be the masculine right hand, even though here is the left hand she's holding up, but it's the left. It's the left, and I told you, my left is more powerful. So it's the left going up to the wand. So whatever masculine you're dealing with might either be a lefty or their left hand is more powerful than their right. But their right hand holds the answers. But I think the power is in the left hand, or they're a lefty. And it could be a water sign. Holy effing craziness. This is the Ace of Water. And I've been saying it's the Ace of Wands. But the wand is right there. This is the Ace of Cups. This is going to be an extremely difficult emotional conversation. But the wand is right there. So this is water. It makes sense, guys, because it's water, air, fire. And they're letting the earth go. Even though they're part of Mama Earth, they belong more to the skies, the star, the moon. They belong to the moon. I wonder if they have a Pisces moon. Because this is Mama Moon. Okay? It doesn't matter. I'm just saying. I see the sun here too because it would be strong Leo too. But it could just be that influence. But remember yesterday we had that one card, all elements, because it was an opportunity with every single element. And it looked like the wheel. For those who saw that video, it looked like this. It was every single opportunity. And that's where that confusion came in. Because when there's that many opportunities, people can get confused. And with the Seven of Cups here, that speaks a little about confusion. But here, this is justice. It's balancing this out. So this is actually, to me, I'm telling you, this is a wand. Even though it's cups, and I'm just seeing it now because I was like, this is going to be emotional. And then I saw it was water, which is the craziest thing ever. But the first thing I saw is the wand. All right, so it's like magic. It's like sorcery. But it's their own power that the masculine holds, okay? And it's the passion and the love that it's going to take to ground a situation. It's going to be a very emotional conversation with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Conversation, Ace of Swords, and the fire there, passion too. Follow your heart is what the wheel's saying. And it's because first thing I saw was that cornucopia. Which is lying under Uranus energy. That's crazy because remember I said I saw the sun right here? So listen, I saw the sun right here and I was like, Leo, maybe this strong Leo, but it doesn't matter. This cornucopia is sitting on the Leo sign. And I just spotted it, but Uranus is attached. So it must be like somebody has Leo in their Uranus. Uranus is ruled by Leo. It's... Okay. This is like a very informative read. All right, we got one left, ladies and gents. Someone's Leo, it's just that, it's that passion, but it's the strength. It's also the strength to create. It's, you know, overcoming a lot. You know, it's a wee bit heavy. That's way too many. Guess I'm gonna do it. I felt the need to do it, so. I don't know. I felt like I was just clearing the deck. Like, it feels smooth now. Ten of Earth. Damn. If you ground this situation, Your foundation is solid. Look at all these earthly beings. Remember when I talked about in the beginning of this read, like 16% or 6%, it's like a spiritual, but it's not like a war? Damn. When's our next eclipse, guys? Can't even look at that. I think it's July. Or this happened last October. But damn, look at all the people about to walk into this void, walk into this eclipse. Like, this is insane. This is that group of people I was talking about. So now you got 111 on the board, and we started off with that 111. Well, now we got 1111. Now we got 1111 on the board, but like with 2 7s. So it's 2 people on this journey, putting you on a purpose. It's like a twin flame number 2, and I don't normally like to say that, but it's the 1111. It's also that void that's right here. All right, but like, this is insane. This is beautiful. This, whatever needs to be karmically balanced is with whatever needs to be balanced first. First things first is grounding a situation with the divine feminine. There's no way around it. It needs to be done. No matter what direction you went into, in order for the 2 of you to get on your path, whether you do it together or not, I got sidetracked, sorry guys. Whether you do this journey or not, in order for the 2 of you to get on your path, the masculine energy has to ground a situation. So don't, my divine feminines don't have to, I mean, you want to reach out, do whatever you want to do. I don't know what, you do what you want to do, okay? You would know your situation. But I'm telling you, I don't think there's any need. This is so divinely orchestrated that this one knows. They've been having dreams of something here. They know something's going on with the feminine. And it's clarity. And they might have just got a dose of clarity recently. Next time they see this void, next time they see an 11 or an 1111 or an 1101, it's something like that, okay? It's like they have clarity. Mama Moon gave them clarity, but they haven't talked about it yet because it's foggy to them. But they know something. It has to do with the divine feminine. They know something, but there's something going in the masculine's direction. Not sure what it is, but it sure as heck looks like it's going to go in their direction. But they know they need to speak, and they need to ground a situation. So honest to God, if this masculine doesn't come in for you and there's nothing you can do, then it's just not quite your time. This masculine will come in within a matter of time, 10 days, 1 day, today. "11 days." Guys, this is crazy. Because neither of you can get on your path. I don't even want to say it like that, but it's the truth. Nah, they can't hold this one up. Oh, I wish I could erase what I just said, and I never used the word wish. Hold on, guys. Oh, man. Some of my feminine cannot move on unless the masculine grounds a situation. This is crazy. I mean, you can still do your everyday thing, guys. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. Like, this is deep. Which I guess makes sense. You had those 2 7s, and then you have the 2 1s in between the wheel. So it's like they each carry a new opportunity with them, and the wheel is here to guide them. I know some of you didn't want to hear that. But the 10 of Earth, I mean, the two of you are going on your purpose. And in the long run, I mean, you get the 10 of Earth. That is a solid, solid foundation. And what I was saying earlier with the whole war thing, but it's not being a war, this is all that percentage going straight to this new opportunity, this void, because it's people from all over the world. It's like a soul group coming together. You each hold a different kind of new start. And you each have your own journey. It looks like you're going to do it together, but it's like this is tricky because that's an intense effing card, ladies and gents. You've been seeing omens too. For damn sure. Someone can read fire. Or they're seeing fire in their dreams. They're having visions, which I already kind of mentioned that there, but without the fire. Was that 10, 15, 16? It's a tower. It's trouble ahead, a sudden or unexpected event. You got to balance it out. If you don't, there can be destruction. This is no joke, guys. For some of you, you're going to know what I'm talking about. A decision needs to be made, and I'm telling you, I wouldn't sit on it for too long. So, the two of air is right here in the tower, and the two of air is linked, okay? This is pendulum power. This is, you already know the answer. So keep the faith. This is intense. This is orchestrated though, right here. Look at that. Holy shit. Gave me the goosebumps. It wasn't even the goosebumps. It was the psychic chills. Wow. You know the commercial, I'm gonna lighten things up real quick. You know the commercial with the Skittles and all the Skittles fall from the sky and they stick to her face? But anywho's, it's a rainbow, a color. This just reminded me of Taste the Rainbow. But this just reminded me of what's that song? Not the Hawaii. Sitting on the beach. No. It's that other one. It's so touching. Israel. It makes me cry every day. Not every day, but when I listen to it, I cry. Over the Rainbow? It's a Beautiful World? That's what I just thought of. Okay. Guys, this is effing intense. I'm going to tell you right now, for those who don't use a pendulum, because this is for somebody who actually uses a pendulum, okay? And it brought me right to me, but this is not necessarily my story, guys. That's not what I'm talking about, but that's how I know what they're telling me. Someone, the feminine here, you play with the feminine. Not play like that, like divinely, like I think you have power with, the goddesses is what I'm trying to say. And you know this answer is going to bring the tower. But it's a good tower, But I think for some of you, you definitely tried to avoid it, but you know there was absolutely no avoiding. There's a sailboat in this that I'm looking at. Some of you are sailing. I don't know if you'll be able to see that because it's right under. If you look right here, wherever you're going, whatever this is you could either have to fly or go by water. There's a sailboat right in here. Hiding. I gotta get that to focus. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a sailboat in there, okay? So I don't know if that means you're traveling by water or you're traveling by air because it's an air card. It's somebody, so somebody uses a pendulum. And this is a big card on faith. And it's either saying it was like a tower moment for them to send a message like this. Or I think it was just a tower moment for this person to send a message. So I don't know if the masculine's going to send a message. That wouldn't make sense. Well, I mean, that part would make sense, but this is saying feminine. And the masculine, it holds the tower. But it's a good tower. There's still decisions. So I think once a situation, the conversation comes in and you try to ground the situation and you stabilize the foundation, you stabilize the situation. There's going to be a decision. And right after the tower was orchestra. So it's like temperance, okay? So it's the healing situation, and then right under there is the Fool, taking a leap of faith, brand new beginning. Wow. With the Six of Wands, something could be very successful. My little Ramon. Hi, my little Ramon. So, damn. So, I don't even know if I showed you this tower yet. I was trying to get more questions. Oh my God, my cards just went everywhere. Look at the tower. I'm telling you right now, if you're feminine energy and you work with a pendulum, you're going off faith. No matter what direction you're going in, you're letting faith lead you. So you might have made a decision to talk about something per se, okay? And it's going to cause a tower moment or something, or you use the pendulum to get an answer and you already got a tower, or you know it's going to cause the tower moment. Because with faith being here, you were guided to make this decision. And considering temperance is here too under this one, it's basically telling me someone's trying to heal the situation. And that's it. Okay, that's it. Bygones are bygones. It's that type of scenario. So for those who use a pendulum, you already have your answer. But you also know they're giving you a dash of I can't believe I said dash. That's bizarre. They're giving you a dash of feminine energy. This is feminine energy. So the feminine does want to heal a situation. So they already made a decision. And they also know the decision they made. They also know the tower follows. But it's a good tower. But it's still tower moment. And it's carried by the masculine. So it looks like the feminine energy wants to heal a situation. Regardless, they have their answer. Whether something pans out for them or not regarding this masculine energy, they're going with faith. And they made a decision. And if you ask me, it looks like the feminine already decided to heal a situation. So, and that's huge, guys, because if you don't have any intention on healing anything, chances are this read's not for you. And I hate to do that to you, but I'm trying to keep it very realistic. I'm trying to narrow down situations for you guys because this is so important. I'm kind of preparing you for something without really digging in further, because I could dig a lot further than this. And so the feminine already knows that here comes a Tower. Whether this person reaches out or not, the Tower is held by the masculine. So it matters if they reach out, but it doesn't, because even if they don't, it kind of causes a Tower moment. I think it was a Tower moment anyway to make this decision that they made. But they've been seeing omens, but I'm telling you, this is a good omen. Okay? So for those who kind of know your scenario, it's your story. And this is a big old soul family about to reunite. I can't tell you how powerful this is because just the... I can't even explain it. It's like, I don't know how to explain it without sounding like culty, because it's not culty. But it's just like more people stepping in this spirituality, no matter what religion, just, you know, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. But like, for those who watch me would know, it wouldn't sound culty. But for somebody on the outside who's not into spirituality and they have a different religion, could, you know, you might be faced with naysayers. You may be faced with other people who worship other situations. It's like the least of your freaking concerns, though. So if I just read somebody's mind and that's their concern about the outside, like, you still have some work to do with conditioning. And I'm sure you broke plenty of it, but like there's probably some strings here and there, but like, don't you dare. This is a really good Tower. It's a really good omen. The signs, the synchronicities, the fire, the lightning, the dream, whatever this is, okay? Whatever you're imaging, it's a really good thing. But some of them are going to let the fear take over. So I don't know how much longer. I mean, this is Wkend energy. If you ask me, the feminine already made a decision to heal a situation or tried to heal a situation or is in the midst of trying. And it looks like the masculine is going to conversate because she already knows the Tower's coming. And it's good, but she holds fear too. Because if she's looking at the masculine as a Tower moment, there's some fear there. Fear of, to me, it's the unknown, but willing to heal something. To me, she's healed. I mean, she looks healed. She's only got 1 cup. She's not holding 2 cups. So, and it's going into like a great big Easter basket. I think it's up to the masculine to kind of reach out and do his thing with the Fool here, to be honest with you. Something's going to be victorious. Someone's going to be in the public eye with something too. I don't want to keep digging, but just so you guys have a little insight on the feminine energy. Looks like the masculine is coming. It's going to be victorious. Like, you guys definitely have to learn to process something, but like, there's some heartache attached to this Tower, but not in a bad way. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous read. What a shift. This Pisces new moon is no joke. And remember how we talked about, it started off with Pisces energy too. But with the new moon, and then yesterday's read too. So it's like you're right in that Pisces energy, but to me it's stressing intuitively. Like this woman knows something intuitively, but they do too. They've been getting it in their dreams, their sleep. They know they need to have a conversation, but they don't know how to talk about all this stuff because to them it might seem too far-fetched. But just speak the truth. Something's going in the direction. It's beautiful. I'm not going to dig any further into this because it's telling me a whole nother story, and I don't want to get into a whole nother story. It's still the same dynamics, ladies and gents, but like, I think this is enough for now. I don't know why it's doing that. So it's just, oh my god, I keep getting lightheaded every time I do that. Let me just count. I can't even count. $75. Which is 12. 75, which is 12, which is 3. That's what it was when we first initially started too. It's all about creating, guys. It's somebody's year. That's for damn sure. It's a lot of people's year. All right, it is the year to create, but the Empress also holds the 3 too, is what I'm being told. So the masculine looks like certainly wants to create with the feminine too. It's very new energy though. There's a little difficulty. This tower is good. It's a good tower too, but like this tower is linked to fear, and there really shouldn't be fear linked to that tower. I'm going to pull one additional card, and then I most certainly got to snap out of this. It's the 5 of water. There's still something petty on my board. Because someone's holding the sword in the air. So I don't know if it's an air sign that's being petty or a fire sign, because she's holding fire. She's holding fire. I'm going to read from the book. This is you guys' message, however you want to interpret it. And it's that war. Remember I used the word effing war? Anywho, it's gonna keep digging me in and I'm not. Okay, so it means war. And it's 5 of war. It's because that sword's there. A highly dramatic, emotionally charged situation. Intense. Restlessness. Chaos until something is situated. Okay, see what I'm saying? Mother, like, this is crazy. It's going to be highly dramatic, emotionally charged situation. Yeah, no joke with that, Tower. I told you it's going to be an emotional conversation. It's going to be super intense and restless until this situation gets grounded, ladies and gents. So if this is your story, it's coming in real soon. Because I would hate to have any of you guys hanging around, hanging like that, you know, like, this is a special, if you just had a breakup, this is not your read. They're telling me this is a very special read for a certain group of people. It's special. You can all relate it in your own way, but I'm telling you, like, this is for a group where you know this is your other half, whether you want to admit it or not, whether you want to talk about it, confront it, you're moving on, you're not, it doesn't really matter. But it's like you got the inner knowing. You both had the inner knowing from day one is what it's telling me with the wheel here. It wasn't time for you guys to get on your path at that point, but you both knew from day one, ladies and gents. Your first interaction, your first dream, your first drink together, your first sexual intimacy, because I see flow. It's like that. It's the first time you guys ever interacted doing something like that. You were sleeping next to each other, you were intimate, it's something like that. And the two of you knew. And it wasn't time then. But you knew. Not just one. They both knew. This is intense. This is intense. But look at how intense this Tower moment is. Look how it was for this female to make this decision. This is a pretty intense card too, guys. It's pretty intense. So, for whomever this story is for, until the two of you ground the situation. Somebody moved forward by making a decision, and the feminine made the decision. So somebody is moving forward. It looks like the masculine is too, because something's going to go in their direction. So you don't really have to worry about this, is what I'm saying. Don't worry about it. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever unfolds, unfolds. You know? So I think because I'm holding these together, I think this is the masculine. I don't know if there's still something petty going on, but if so, it's kind of unfortunate. But again, the feminine, you don't need to worry about it because it's no longer in your hands. The feminine made a decision. The decision was to heal the situation. So whether you sent a message, whether you talk to the divine, it doesn't matter. It's not breaking free. It's just, how do I want to word it? It's just like, they're free. You're both independent. Okay, both of you are independent. That's not a, that's an obvious. This one's moving forward. They got a sailboat. They're either traveling by water or air, because it's a toy air. They already made a decision. And the decision, which tells me somebody either sent a message or confronted somebody, already had a conversation. This recently already took place, and they chose to heal. But they also have a destination point. And it's the big X marks the spot. I looked at that as a cross. But now I'm looking at it as a straight up X. Like a wheel. So something's going in her direction too. But I already said that, like, it's, you both carry those, that's what I'm saying. Like, you both carry the new opportunity. You're both on your life path. Something's going to go in you guys' direction. If by any chance you can ground this situation, your stability for life is solid. But this is super spiritual. So it looks like the masculine might be holding on to something petty. No, it looks like they let go of the petty. So they let go of petty. This is fear-based situationships from the past. Sorry, guys. I just lost you. All right. I'm leaving you. I love you guys. But this is... It's that fear. She kind of had that fear, too, knowing she caused the tower moment. But it looks like it was unavoidable. She had to make a decision. She was guided. That's it. But he is, too. So the petty's gone, but this is fear-based shit from the past. Somebody hasn't completely douched. You know, Court. Court loves that word. You gotta just douche it out. I don't know why I like that word. Or why they gave me that choice of word to use for you guys. But if this was reversed, and I don't remember if it was, because it just told me reversed, which I thought was ironic, because I don't know if it was or not. But considering I'm not reading it as petty, that means that's what they were trying to tell me. Okay, and if it was reversed, the war would be over. And it talks about physically and emotionally based relationship. This is physical. This is emotional. So there's nothing hindering this. There's nothing stopping this from happening, ladies and gents. I'm not kidding with you. There is absolutely nothing stopping this. There's no blockages. None. None. So, none. Hold on, because this is an important message. Listen to me. If you don't hear from this person within 11 calendar days or 10 calendar days, because that's a 10, that's a 10. Hold on, how is that linked? 1101. I told you there's something there. But they're telling me 10 to 11 days. If you don't hear, and it's, anywho, maybe that's why I had you guys remind me about the 11, because that was me being superstitious. And I told you guys, and I think the reason why I asked you guys to remind me, because I really needed to imprint this in your head. I don't know why. But if you don't hear from this person within 11 calendar days or 10, it's not your time. It can still be your story, but not your time. Now, if it's not your time within the next 11 days, I will tell you I'm going to tell you when it's going to be. Kind of, sort of. Let me just add some numbers. Because it's coming. It's coming. What's that, 13 again? And there's no 13 months. Is there 13 months when we have a leap year? Is it a leap year? Okay, it doesn't matter. Maybe it does. I talked about it. But hold on. I lost train. Back to 11. November. It's definitely November for some of you too. Or October. And I think I mentioned that already. Some it's going to be May. But if you don't hear from this person within 11 calendar days, then it's going to be, which would be 14. It will be April. I could have sworn I said that months and months and months ago that the latest would be April or May. For this next group, it's either going to be today or in 2 days or in 11 days. In 11 days will be the 19th, which is a 10, which is another 1. So another door will open for you. How crazy is that, guys? Because it would be the 19th of March, and I'm telling you, that would be a 10. It's another 10. 10, 10, 10. 1, 10. 1, 10. All these damn ones. How many ones do we have? 1, 2. I gotta see if they want me counting this as a 1, even though it's a 10, but it's Roman numbers. You want me to count that as a 1? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 11, 11 on my board. And we got 2 7s on my board. And you got 2 5s, which makes another 10. So 10, 10, 10. 11, 11, 11, 11. 77. That's huge. If 77 sevens have been hitting you, 11-11s, 10-10s. It's your wheel. Okay. If you're seeing those numbers consistently, this is your wheel. And if you have a heavenly, so that's telling me if your midhaven is in Leo, this is most definitely for you. Probably depending on where your south node is. All right, now it's talking about degrees. I can't keep digging like this. This is going to drain me. I have been on for almost 2 hours. There we go, 222. So the next group, you got 11-11. There's something happened on the 11th. So that would be 11-11-11. There's something pretty important on the 11th for somebody. Which would bring you back to an 8. Someone's carrying those 8s. 88. If you're seeing 88 a lot too, okay? Because the 7s are near the 1s. 1-7, 1-7. So 18-18. If you're seeing 18-18, 17-17, or 88, you're within the next 11 days. Some of you within the last 5 days, your hands have been super itchy. That's an omen for you too. And it would be an omen for the masculine. If something's happening with the masculine's right hand, that's your omen. This is happening within the next 11 days. It's the 110, 110. And 2 zeros. So it could be 11 a.m., 11 p.m. 110. If you're having dreams of travel, wow, there's a shit ton of messages here. Some of you too need to, some of you are really good. This must be in like your 10th house. This would be like, someone's really good with the pendulum, but you got to be careful with the pendulum, but it's not careful as in danger. It's linked to magic, just like cards or anything else. Okay. It's not about that. You protect yourself, but it's not about that. You're protected already by the divine, but you got lots of angels. But here's the deal with what I'm trying to say is when I say be careful, because this is for somebody who's had their pendulum for a while. This is not somebody who's just starting to use a pendulum. Because what I mean by that, okay, is that when you first get a pendulum, you first start using a pendulum, you can't ask personal questions. You got to leave your personal situation out of it because they'll trick with you. They trick you. They straight up trick you until you get to learn your pendulum. And pendulum power is no joke, okay? I was a little it was pretty intense for me at first. But now I can ask all sorts of personal questions and stuff like that because it's my angels. My mind no longer controls my pendulum. For a very long time, your mind can control the pendulum, okay? My mind no longer controls my pendulum. My angels control my pendulum. So when you can get your angels to control your pendulum, you've mastered some shit. Hold on. Okay, so ups and daisy, up, up, up. Good girl, good girl. So for those, so a pendulum is what I'm saying. Like a pendulum's a good idea for some of you, and it was linked to the feminine. All right, so a pendulum is a good idea for some of you that are interested in more things when it comes to magic, like maybe what can I do next or XYZ. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. It's gonna take you a good solid 2 months, but 2 solid moon cycles. It took me a lot longer than 2 months, ladies and gents. So maybe this is a message for somebody who's only been using a pendulum for 2 months. All right, it's actually telling me, yeah, I didn't even know it was moving. It told me to look down. Well, it didn't tell me. It doesn't matter. If you've only been using the pendulum for 2 months, okay? You haven't mastered it. What they want you to do is go to, I said the X marks the spot. Find out where your fortune sign is. Find out where your X is on your chart. Not everybody has them. Find out where your X is. Then find out what house it rules. It's gonna teach you something. So my X is in my Cancer. No, it's not. My X is where is my X? It's not in my Cancer. So maybe for some of you it's in your Cancer. My 4th house is Pisces, but ruled by Cancer too. This is pretty interesting. But for those who have been using, I'm going to want to step out of this. For those who are using the pendulum for 2 months, whatever your X is in your chart, study that sign. Well, not that sign necessarily, that house, but use the sign to let you know what type of energy you're working with when you use your pendulum. Because some people are, you know, if you're working with your pendulum and you're in air energy, or you're in Aquarian energy, or if you're in Leo energy, I just see eyes staring at me all of a sudden. I did not even notice this person. Holy shit. Or if you're in earth energy, because it's almost like whoever this is when you use your pendulum, you're in air energy. Like you're communicating with some type of air element. Others are communicating with an earth element with the X here. But let me see this person. The person went away. I don't know if you can see it. When it focuses up in here, I saw some type of face in the background, for damn sure. It doesn't matter. I see a whole bunch of little purple. I saw a whole bunch of little purple flowers too. They're not there anymore. I saw a cluster of purple flowers I was supposed to tell you. All right, guys, this is a lot. I gotta step out of this. You saw purple flowers or the face? I don't know. Maybe you guys will see flowers. I don't see them when I look at the card, but when I looked at it in here, I saw purple flowers. And for some, using a for some with this, because it's a clear quartz. So for some, if you grab a pendulum, clear quartz would work good for you. I have a couple, but my favorite is my amethyst. Amethyst helps you connect to the spiritual world too a lot. I will tell you, if you're having trouble with your pendulum, it's too light. You need a heavier pendulum. Okay. Anyone have any questions? Yeah, I love lapis. Does anyone have any questions? What's the name of this deck? As Above. Book of Shadows. Volume 1, As Above. You don't necessarily have to get a pendulum. It's just, this was a message for somebody who's been using it for the last 2 months or something. What's the X in the birth? Yeah, the X is in the birth chart. It's your fortune. It's your wheel. You know, it's kind of, it's your placement where it's going to happen in your life. Something that goes in your direction. I was talking to everybody. Your tip broke off your pendulum. Is it still okay to use? Yeah, but cleanse it. Like, try to heal it, okay? But yes, you can still use it. Some people shouldn't, though, so I'm going to ask for you. It's saying maybe. Hold on. If you cleanse it and try to heal it, now everybody heals in their own way. Even holding it, you can't heal it and make it grow, okay? The matrix is no longer there. But like, if you were to hold it and you really love that pendulum, you cleanse it, not sage it. It's like it likes water or earth, okay? Put it in some soil. And if it's winter, put it in some soil. Just buy some soil at like Home Depot, okay? And heal it. But also put it in your hands. If you really love it, you can heal it and then use it, okay? For others, if you have a cracked pendulum or something cracked that you truly, truly love with any type of little trinket, okay? Sometimes you're better off disposing of it because negative energy sticks to things that are no longer where they were supposed to be in the first place. Like, I can't explain it. Like, so many people hold on to so many things and they put them in a drawer and it's like, okay, well, I'm going to glue this when I get some glue. Or it doesn't take long, because if there's energy is in everything, guys. Energy is in a freaking a camera. You know, your junk drawer is filled with stagnant ass energy. Okay, so like, if you're not gonna kind of fix it like pronto within a couple days, you know, and if you don't really care for it, please get rid of it, because that energy is just so stagnant. The more stagnant energy you got around the house or around you, it's just gonna weigh you down. Okay. Yeah, you can use this singing bowl to cleanse it. If that's your way of cleansing, then yeah, absolutely. That would be healing too. Erica, you'll find your answers, honey. I'm answering questions, but I'm not going in and being like, yes, no, maybes. I'm not doing that right now. Okay. Your fortune's in your 5th. So the 5th house is kind of what, you know, what zodiac too, you know, because that, depending on, you know, it's just, there's something in that house that is really going to benefit you. It's a cat thing. I don't know, sweetie. Try to fix it. But if he's not partaking, you know, try to fix it. Try to fix it. And if you can't fix it, then you need to step out of it. Depends on your scenario, but I felt the need to tell you that. So there must be something I'm picking up on. Okay. You must have tried to fix this 20 or 30 effing times. So that's a big message for you. Okay. Just be careful because it's Mercury energy. Okay. The X is in your chart. You just see a single X. It's your fortune. Not everybody has an X. It's your destiny. Not everybody has an X on their chart. Thanks, Jackie. April wants to know who had the pendulum within the last 2 months. Hey, Ace. Hey, Ace. You got yours 2 months ago? You made one? Yeah, it's funny. I actually thought about one the other day. I was, you know what you can do too, and I haven't done it yet? If you have something from a past loved one, and if you know how to channel, like I got my Nana's necklace, and it's super heavy. It's from Italy. It's metal from, it's from Italy. And it was kind of showing me to like use that as like a pendulum, but like, I don't know. That's my own thing. But you can take a necklace that has something on it. You know, you can. So, I mean, you can even use a necklace. It really just depends how connected you are to the divine. Hey, bye. You know what I mean, jelly beans? I also, there's another message they want me to tell you. If, no, I want to tell you, I don't even know how to explain what happens in my head. Say you get a message, or there's something off with a message, or you're not understanding something, and something comes in at a certain time. Say it's like 3:28. If all those numbers add up to 11. Like, don't go. I don't want you guys to overwhelm yourselves either and look for clues all day. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, some of you, yeah, it might be beneficial. But if you just happen to notice, like, oh, say someone texts you or you're like thinking about somebody, but the time is like 4:15. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that would be an 11. Well, that would be a 1. But see what I'm saying? It's a 1. So wait, 4:15. What did I say? 3:28? 10, 11, that'd be a 5. So it doesn't matter. That's a 4, actually. But if it adds up to an 11, that's a message that even if it's from somebody you don't even want to talk to or confront, it's a message, and it was divinely sent. So say, I'll put it this way. Say you're arguing with a friend and you don't get back to them. And I fixed my palm just so you all know, okay? But I'm using this as a good example. So say your friend texts you, or anyone texts you that you're kind of having a little difficulty with, or not. Say something you don't want to respond to, whether it's work or friendship. See what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. But if when that time comes in, and if there's something telling you to add those numbers, if you don't want to respond, add the numbers. Because it's a gateway. It's so ironic because I did mine because I'm superstitious. But like, so maybe if you're superstitious, you pay attention to numerology anyway, but like, say you don't want to reply, please check what number it adds up to. Because, you know, there's a huge message there. It's like, they'll help you, guide you through how to handle that situation. And in some messages, you know what I mean? Even if it's the tax department, yeah, because you know, say it ends up being like a 4. It talks about your foundation. I mean, you can look up what it means, spirituality and numerology. You're gonna find some of your answers in there because they're trying to always help you, whether you're aware of it or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where if it's something you don't want to like partake in, or you're like, or you're just avoiding it, I'll hit it up in 3 days type energy. At least look at the numbers, see if there's any clues. I'm not saying play detective work with everything, but if it's something you don't want to confront when it comes to Mercury, you might want to confront, because it's all about renewed energy and reflection. Okay, so I'm kind of trying to help you guys when it comes to those hidden messages that might hold your answer. Okay. So that would be 14. That would be a 5. You know, 5's all about change. If you want change, stop avoiding that situation. See what I'm saying? You can simply get your answers if you know how to look at something differently. Spirit's always trying to guide, and they guide through numbers a lot throughout the day consistently. They talk to me consistently with numbers probably 6 to 7 times a day, every single day. I know which ones to look at and which ones to read into. Okay. You still gotta partake. Things just, you know, if life was that easy, then life would be that easy. It's not, you know. I don't know. I love you guys, a whole bunches. Looks like you're going to have a great weekend. Okay. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The 10 of Wands with another one with the Ace of Pens. So this is a heavy new start. And there's the 3 of Wands. It's all about your future. But look how beautiful she is. Look how beautiful your future looks. Looks pretty awesome if you ask me. All you got to do is go down the path, even though it looks a little scary. Take the path, okay? 10 of Wands, 1111, 101, Quartz class, 101. Yeah, it's going to be some heavy shit, but you got every element over here too, okay? It's a pretty beautiful message. Yeah, it's heavy, but if you invest some time into it, your future looks pretty good. All right, focus, focus. Focus, focus. I don't know why that won't focus. Maybe one at a time. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Can we get rid of the rain, please? This must be some pretty powerful cards, because it doesn't even know, like, regardless, 1111. I mean, 11. So at the bottom of the deck, again, was 11. Okay? Yeah, it's some heavy shit, but if you invest some time into it, you can have a beautiful future. You're going to get a message. This leopard, not this leopard, this chameleon, this lizard is on the 8 of Wands. It was the first thing I noticed. It's just a message, and it's linked to 1. It's linked to a new start, whether it's with somebody or without them. Some of you, your new start is definitely May. Others, it's the 3 here, which is March. Your future already it's already kicked off. The ones are already open. The void's already open. There's no stopping it. There's an 11 right here. You got the 3 right here. So within 10 to 11 days, or the 11th, is going to be a really big, the 11th can determine somebody's future. I will tell you that. The 11th of March is about to determine someone's future. It looks like there's a decision right there because there's 2 paths. Actually, the 10 of water. I thought it was the 10 of wands. What the F sticks is this? So water and wands right now, water and passion. This is emotional. Whatever situation you're in, it's going to be emotional. And it's going to feel like a fight. Why? Because you're passionate about it. That's crazy. That's what that's saying. Because the 10 of water is complete happiness, but you're at your crossroads. So 3, 3, 2. So 1, 1, 3, 3. Guys, this is a very, whatever you're passionate about is going to be extremely emotional for you. This is heavy. Because again, I thought it was a 10 of wands. Heavy, heavy. But this is going to bring fulfillment. So this is emotionally, and we had that 5, so it makes sense. But like, this is linked. Again, I thought it was a damn wands. So crazy. 11, 3, 11, 11, 3, 3. Some of you are seeing 11, 33. But this is a 10 of water. This is complete fulfillment. Okay, but you got to get on that path. The ones are open. The ones are here, okay, for you to step into that void. That other 10 of pence I was showing you with, like, I don't know if you just got spit out of an eclipse. I don't know what your situation is, okay? I almost said I don't know what your dealio is, so I don't know. Somebody uses that word a lot too. It was meant for me to say that. But 11, 11, 1103, which brings stability of 4. But I'm telling you, like, March 11th from somebody is gonna be a brand new start with money, with time, collaboration, because the 3's here, even though it's not a pen. I just saw 3 of pence. Money, time, collaboration, opportunities. It can bring complete fulfillment, and it has to do with your future. The 11th of March. Huge for somebody. Huge. Huge. And the message could come in around 3:20. I don't know. I don't know. Give or take 4 minutes. I don't know what that's all about. But I'm seeing, like, with the 3 of wands being here, I mean, it's the 3 of water. Holy shit, I did it again. Holy shit, guys. Your future, whatever decision, because there's a path here, is so emotional. This is not an easy decision for you. This new start. Wow. That's crazy. As beautiful as your new start will be, it's going to be heavy. But I'm telling you, your future looks beautiful. You're going to celebrate. You guys are going to be celebrating in March. And I think it's going to be on the 11th. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's something on the 9th too. The 9th is tomorrow. Some of you are getting on your path tomorrow. And others, it's April. I gotta stop looking at these cards. Holy shit. Because this is 4 and then this is 6, but it's not about that. This happened to me in this deck early and I didn't mention it because it was down like this, covered by another card. Okay, so it's just like it's the markings. It's the Roman numeral. It's the Roman numeral. All right, 1 5 5 1. So again, that would still be 6 6, even though it's a 4 and a 6. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you. 6 6 is a 12. It still brings you back to the other 3. You guys, whoever's seeing these double 11s and 7s and 3s, and then we had a master number at 22, and now it's 66. But this is 2 different energies. But there's a third person, and there's a third person here too. And this is not a love triangle. This is a new direction. I'm not sure if you're going to take this path together or not. Some of you will. I don't know. This is pretty huge though, okay? It's pretty huge. Like I said, some of you would take that path together and some would do it on their own. That's like that awakening thing. Like that's that one where some of you, your life got completely altered and it's beautiful. And others, it's the whole twin thing. Life partner, or the 3 together, or there's some type of partnership. All right, it's bringing me further and further, and I can't keep talking about this, like, because I'm going to end up ruining surprises, or I'm going to end up saying something I shouldn't end up, and I'll have to take it down, and I don't want to take down another video, because yesterday's video ended up being a beautiful video. You know what I mean? And I don't want to have to take down this one. So, you know, it's 2/28/28. See what I'm saying? So somebody, 28/28 would all be about getting on that path, and it's I talked about that collaboration, those double 8s. That's all about abundance and wealth. And see what I'm saying? So it's like if you take the right path, your life is going to be so abundant. All right, because I've been on here for when I looked, it was 2 hours 28 minutes and 28 seconds. So 3 sets of 2s, double, that's all. Okay, see what I'm saying? So 28/28. Look up 28/28. You know, it's, again though, it's getting on that right path. But then again, like getting on that right path, but it's a partnership too there. Okay, some type of new partnership, whether it's work, whether it's a lover, whether it's just a new connection with the soul family. Big, big, big messages for you guys today. Huge. This Pisces moon is no joke. Use your intuition. That's the best advice I can give you. For those who are ready for the next stage in their life, mentally, you know not to overthink situations, because you just do. So what I'm feeling, and I'm actually feeling it, is when you make this decision about your path, let your gut lead you. Let your intuition lead you. Because if this is happening in March for you, I'm telling you right now, it's a very intuitive month. It's Pisces new moon. This is the energy you were given to make this decision. And your decision is based on your intuition, which is your gut, which is your soul. Your soul knows the answers. Don't overthink. I know it's with contracts being here too, and partnerships, like you're not really supposed to enter contracts, but I'm telling you, you have to be able to decipher who's who, because sometimes this Mercury energy is really beneficial for people, and then others it's not. For those who like to sweep shit under the rug, I don't know what to tell you. But for others that are, you know, going in that direction, you're good, you're solid, you can make those decisions, but you better be ready to create. You don't say, okay, let's do this, jump the gun. I don't see anyone jumping the gun, but I'm just saying, like, if you choose to create or do a contract during Mercury, I'm telling you, you better be freaking focused and ready to create, and you better follow that through. Okay? Especially if your life path number is a 5, is what I'm feeling. I don't know what that's about, but you better be ready to create, okay? There's no going out of this. You got to use your intuition. You know how to use your intuition. Your intuition's been telling you. Your mind's been stopping you. Stop letting your mind stop you, because right now they want you to use your soul. I hope that makes sense to you guys. You're smart enough to know. You're smart enough to know if you need to shut something down. But don't do too much overthinking here, because this time period is to go off your intuition. And some people could say that's crazy. You know, that's, you know, it's taking a leap of faith. Do you have enough faith? Do you have enough faith in yourself? Do you have enough faith in the universe? Okay. So have a fantastic rest of your weekend. What time is it? Oh, my battery's at 24. Didn't we just talk about 24? No, it was 28. What does that say? 24. So I don't know. Something about 24 with you guys too, which still ends up being a 6. I don't know. I'm getting out of this effing energy. Have a fantastic... Oh, I was looking at the time. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to come back, but like, I don't know. Maybe I will. They gave me a burst of energy. I don't know how that's going to roll. But have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Okay? I love you guys so much. So much. I love you guys. And for those that don't have your numerology report, please go and get your numerology report. It's worth every stinking penny. Promise you. Okay? Go get your numerology report. I love how I'm like promoting other people's websites and other people's products and other people's information. What was it last week? What was I? Kate Hudson? Go order from Kate Hudson. I don't know. There's got to be some promoting coming up for me. That's for damn sure. Or someone's promoting. I don't know. And you guys talked about Twitter. It brought me back to Twitter. I don't know if I want a Twitter account. What is Twitter? Isn't it just gossip? You guys are very welcome. But what is Twitter? It's gossip, right? I feel like it's gossip. Like I just heard Gossip Girls. Like I just felt it, like Gossip Girls. Obviously, a lot of people need to recharge their batteries. But anybody going to fill me in on Twitter? You just post your own stuff, right? I'm pretty sure you follow people, okay? I know that. I think you still do, right? Because when it first came out, I started following like 2 people. I don't even know what made me open it. I think to make my ex-husband jealous, now that I think about it. And I'm not a jealous person. So I don't even know why I did that. But I think that's why I did it. Because he was constantly like, who's on Facebook? Who are you talking to? It's like, what? Really? Like, I'm not doing this with you. And I think I purposely pissed them off one day and opened a Twitter. And I never went back on it. And I don't even do stuff like that. It's so ironic that I just remembered how that went down. But it's just talk, right? You just follow each other. You can talk, post. It's like an Instagram, right? But it's more talking. You're very welcome. Just words, talk. What? Can only write a little bit, like 62 words. Roasting? It's roasting? Oh my God, my son uses that word. I'm pretty sure roasting is just like roasting. Is that calling somebody out? I roasted you. So it's a platform to promote other people's thoughts, ideas. Hence, people are always referring to retreats about major news. How many people like Twitter? I'm kind of interested to go on now and see what all the hype is about. Yeah, I'm being pulled to it. Not like the drama. So I think when I saw Gossip Girls, that was probably drama. But like when I just said Twitter, it pulled me to LinkedIn. So like that would make sense with promoting. But I don't have time to do all that. I gotta go. I love you guys so much. Look at this. I don't even know what card that is. Look at this, but the two of them are together. You're about to have a baby, rebirth. Even if it's not, even if you're not physically pregnant, the two of you are about to create something. And it's a freaking 11. It's just, this is crazy. There's that bunny. There's that bunny that I was thinking of, Alice in Wonderland. I don't know what this is, but it's beautiful. It's the two of you, and it's right under the Three of Cups celebration, back to happy, happy, happy. So I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your week. I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like I'm gonna get pulled back on. I don't know. I don't see why though. But I got the goosebumps. So if it's important and I feel the need to, okay, because I got a busy day. Look at that, the bottom of the deck, another 3. Holy shit. With that 6 again, the same card with an 8. Look at this 3 of air. But this is not being heartbroken. This is, it doesn't matter. It's just saying 3. And I see the 6 again. Because I see 3 fairies. And I see the 2. She's got 3 faces. There's 6. Now we got 9. Damn. But in the card, it's like reflections, okay? You can see her reflection in the crystal ball. You can see it in the mirror. And again, she's looking. But they're not all looking in the same direction. And then you got these 3 fairies. So I see 3, 3, 3. Which would be 9, and I did say tomorrow is the 9th. It's for tomorrow. Some for tomorrow too, March 9th. But this is crazy because again, it's the 2 sets of 3s, but it's 3, 3, 3. It's mind, body, soul. Somebody's using what's happening with it being the 3 of air. Somebody's is too much thought. It's too much overthinking. It is too much past. It is stop letting something mentally stop this. It's 3, 3, 3. It's mind, it's body, it's soul. You got to use every element. You're capable of it, okay? Like, use your intuition. Use your intuition. It's too much mental here, okay? That's a big message for somebody. But again, like 3, 3, 3. But I see the 6 in the card itself. You know, 2 sets of 3s. And then the 3 on the top. Mind, body, soul. Okay? There's all those 3s again. So, I love you. I love you so much. I'm going to do that all over again. Okay? So, I knew it was going to happen. I did it to see if it would. It's the 10 again. It's that 10 of earth, guys. It's time. But listen to me. It's time to work hard. Because to me, is that the damn doorbell? To me, I just heard that song, The Ants Go Marching One by One. Hurrah, hurrah. Something, something. The little one stops to say hello. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. You're going to have to work hard for this money. But you're going to love it. You're going to love it. Are you kidding me? You're going to love it. And it leaves you with a solid foundation. Okay? So, gorge. Gorge, 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 gorge. But then again, there's that one. Anywhoosie. I love you guys so much. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe I won't. If not, have a fantastic rest of your weekend, okay? I love you guys so much. I gotta go. Bye, guys. Bye. You're very welcome. Thank you. I love you guys too.